Hello friends, welcome to another video, and today's video will be about 5 commonly used words in England. It's a pleasant, wonderful morning today, and you can see the leaves have shed all around the place. You can see the leaves, these trees are looking so yellowish, and these leaves will also shed because it's autumn here, and this is so calm, so serene. It's not cloudy at all, and you can see it's a sunny, balmy morning. So you can see how beautiful England looks, and most of the people in England, they speak English because English is the national language here. So once if someone comes to England, they should be able to speak English and communicate to people. Speaking English is not that tough. You can easily learn English once you are in England, because once you listen to native speakers speaking English, you will be able to grasp those words which they speak. Basically, all the people who speak English here, they speak in chunks, and those chunks are actually very important. So I will be telling you some of the words which are commonly used today here, especially those 5 words, and you can actually learn those words and use it when you are in England. There are so many other words. Basically, people are so familiar, and they actually use these words in their day-to-day communication. Once you learn those words, definitely your English will improve a lot, and you will be able to speak. We will be hearing this word very commonly when we are in England, and people will be like greeting you and will be asking about you using these 5 words. So if you know these words, you can also use them, and also you can respond to them, these words actually in the right manner. As you can see in my background, see, these leaves are all brown and these are shedding off. So because this is autumn now, so you will be seeing such type of leaves everywhere in England. And so I was talking about 5 words that are commonly used in England. So first word is hi or hello. So there are certain variations with hi and hello, you can hi there or hiya. So normally you can use these words as hiya when somebody tells you if he's a bit far, so he can just shout out and say hiya, and you can respond to that hi. So normally when this is used in informal setting, like if someone is your friend or someone who is a stranger, also people use these words. But normally when it is a formal setting, like if you are going for an interview or something where you have to greet someone, definitely people will be greeting with good morning, good evening, and other stuffs. But when it is an informal setting where you are meeting people for the first time in a day, so they will use this word hiya. Or definitely when you are meeting the person and you know that person, or sometimes strangers also informally we use hiya. So hiya or hi there is used commonly, and with that you start your conversation. So this is a very common word to say hiya or hi there. So this is first word I would like to give you. So let's look into this word hiya. When you just type this in Google, you will find hiya, meaning of hiya. So it says hiya, and how do we pronounce it? You can see,
Hiya.
so it's hiya. You can see
Hiya.
hiya. And then what does it mean? It's an informal greeting. So how did this originate in English? What's the origin of this word? So you can see how are you. So how are you actually is now hiya, and from this has started from 1940s, and this is quite commonly used all over England. So hiya means how are you? How are you in short? So this is the word hiya, which is the first word that I want you to know before you come to England. It's also another variation of hi, that is hi there. So let's see, what does it mean? Hi there is a greeting. There refers to the position that the other person is in. So it is an adverb. It can also serve to attract attention. Hi over there. So basically, hi there means hi over there, or hello over there. Works the same way as hi there or hello there, except that the distance between the two people is greater. So these are the 2 variations of hi that is commonly used. First one is hiya, and the second one is hi there. The second word is you all right. So most of the people, they, when you meet for the first time, they will be saying like this, hi, are you all right? So that means how are you. So basically, if you want to ask someone how are you, you will be using you all right. So once you ask them, so somebody has to respond. If you want to respond, so you can say not bad, and you. So you are basically asking back, how are you? So you are saying I'm not bad, and you. Or you can always say that, yeah, I'm pretty good, and you. So this way you can respond to them. So this is the second word that is commonly used here. The second word is you all right. So basically it comes along, like you can use it along with hiya, you all right. So this is the way they use it. So let's type you all right and find the meaning from Google. So it says, you have probably heard this question hundreds of times. Even Brits whom you are meeting for the first time often start the conversation by asking if you are all right. It's just the British way of saying hello. When a Brit asks you all right, your best response is always yeah, great, thanks. So this is very commonly heard, and I want you to know this word before you come to England and start living here, because this you will be hearing every time in your day-to-day conversation whenever you are meeting people. And the third word I want to give you is mate is commonly used. It means, like we used to use in India this word commonly, like classmate means friends who are in the same class. So batchmates, classmates, yearmates, and all those things. So mate is a common word that is used to informally call someone who is like a stranger. Even to strangers they call mate, you are fine, mate, you all right, or mate, would you mind doing this for me? So these type of words are used along with mate. So mate is a commonly used word in England that denotes as friend. That means you're calling him as friend. So instead of calling them friend, people will use mate. So mate is very common. You can if you are talking to a taxi driver or a bus driver, you can call them mate. You can also call somebody who is your old friend, and you can address them as mate. So mate is also commonly used word in England. So let's type mate and find out the meaning from Google. So it says the first meaning is associate or companion, and chiefly British as assistant to a more skilled person, helper. And also the third meaning is chiefly British, so it's friend, buddy, often used as a familiar form of address. So this is that you can match it as match, peer, or something like that. So that's actually mate in UK. So if somebody is when you hear someone calling you mate, that means they are addressing you as a friend, and you can also use this word to address others as friend, and it will be used by many people. If he's your assistant and you are working with him, so you can call him also as mate. So this is a very commonly used word in England. And the fourth word is no worries. When somebody is saying to you thank you, so you can say no worries or anything for you. So basically in England nobody says you are welcome. So whenever somebody tells you thank you after doing, if you have done something for them and they tell you thank you, so you need to say no worries. Type this word no worries and find out what Google tells us about that. So it says do not worry about that. So no worries is an expression seen in English meaning do not worry about that, that's all right, she will be all right, over the shoulder, forget about it, or sure thing. Its usage became more common in British English after increased use in Australian soap operas that aired on television in the United Kingdom. So you will be hearing this word also very commonly in English, no worries. If you say thank you to somebody, they will be responding to you with this word as no worries. And the final word, that is the fifth word, is cheers. So once you finish everything and everything is fine, then most of the people you will see in England, they will say cheers, lovely, cheers. And then basically before telling bye, they will be saying cheers. So cheers means it's a friendly word which says okay, now everything is fine and we can move on. So So let's type cheers in Google and find the meaning. So it says the meaning of cheers is thank you. So UK informal used to mean thank you. So I bought you a drink, cheers, mate. So basically, cheers is used in place of thank you. So if somebody tells you cheers, that means he's telling you thank you, and then he will end the conversation, and then he will say bye, and then he will move on. So cheers is also commonly used, and when you are also in UK, if you are coming to UK, you can also at the end of the conversation you can start using cheers. So these are some of the words that people speak here. Thank you very much for watching my video. If you have liked my video, do subscribe to my channel and also press the bell icon so that you will get instant notifications. And if you would like to comment something, you can comment and also like my videos. So thank you very much once again. Cheers, bye.